Have you ever been stuck in a relationship that should be over, but you can't leave? When I first met my wife 24F, she put in effort to be there with me. We just to laugh. The first time I met her, she was at Hy-Vee working. She had the most beautiful smile. It took my breath away. I know I wanted to be with her, so I asked her for her number. Surprisingly, she gave it to me. We talked day and night about everything. We'd FaceTime all the time. She'd even fall asleep on the phone with me because it made her feel safe. I was working construction at the time, traveling, so we talked after work till she went to sleep. Even someday while I was working, she'd be on the phone. I'd have one earbud in so we could talk. We found out she was pregnant 6 months later, so she moved in with me. But I should have seen a red flag, because when I showed up to help her move, her parents didn't know anything about it. She was 18 at the time. I was 23. I didn't know her age for 4 months. My friend introduced us and she was 22, so I just assumed. Well, they happens when you assume. Anyways, I helped her move in with me. I bought my first house at 19. I had very good income, took care of myself. Eat right, worked hard, everything was falling into place. Later, when her stomach started to show, she knew she could hide it anymore, so she wanted to surprise her family. But another red flag, her parents asked if she was pregnant, because they noticed her stomach. She swore to them that she wasn't pregnant. IDK this. I told her she might want to give them a heads up, so they can think about it. Because I don't think the surprise is going to go over how she thinks. I was right when we went over to give them the surprise, it blew up. Her dad left the house, her mom was screaming. It was a disaster. My health was getting worse at this time. After all that happened, I took a factory job to be closer to her, so if she needed something, I was home. Making a little less, but I was still making good money. One night while I'm at work, she calls me and says she can't breathe. I'm confused, so I rush home. Find out that her mom's been freaking out on her, calling her all kinds of names and such. So I got on the phone, told her this is over, she's pregnant, and not supposed to be this stressed. I told her mother she can call me if she needs to talk. Of course you can image how it goes over with her. She's her daughter, she can do what she please. I told her she may be her daughter, but she's my fiancé, and this is my house. Then I hung up. We went no contact. For a while. Her and I had been good. Then I had an episode where I started dropping everything. Because I couldn't feel my hands and I was shaking so much without control. I went to the doctor, then another. No one could give me an answer. It took me 18 family care doctors before they would send me to a specialist. They sent me to a neurologist. We did a skin punch biopsy to see what was going on, to see if that was a cause. It came back positive for small fiber neuropathy. They did all the tests to see what it is. But it all came back negative for the types they know of to test. So we had not real answers except that it's going to take its course. It's going to get worse. It already is affecting all of my organs. It's messing with the functions of my organs. The nerve are dying all over my body. So I'm going to deal with excruciating pain till my organs stop working. I have dealt with chronic nerve pain in secret my whole life, being told I'm crazy, it's not possible, I'm just faking it. Well, comes out I wasn't faking it. It was real.